welcome to today's video. As you can see, I am in sort of the same setup as I was last year when I baked my birthday cake. Can you guess what we're doing this time? That is correct. We are going to be baking, I am going to be baking some cupcakes this year in celebration of my 20th birthday. I know it's been a year, but I have changed since a year. I wasn't the same person I was when I turned 19 as I am now. But without further ado, let's get into this baking video. I am going to be baking red velvet cupcakes this time around. Cupcakes are easier to manage and yeah, they're like cute and compact. So first we are gonna line our cupcake trays with some cups. Cupcake trays. I also have two varieties of cake cups. That's a little messed up. Both lined and ready to go. In a large bowl. Okay, so I have a large bowl. We're gonna mix together the dry ingredients, including the sugar, which are flour, sugar, baking soda, baking powder, kosher salt, and I think that's it. 1 2/3 cup of flour, 1 cup of sugar, and I borrow a cup of sugar, baking soda, a beverage. Now we're going to combine the wet ingredients. I already cracked the eggs into the bowl. I use the same cup. I'm going to bring you guys back here so we can do the mixing. I know this isn't real butter, but you know. We have our dry mixture and now we're going to incorporate our wet mixture into here. That made a very appetizing sound. It looks like a bloodbath. This may seem like a lot of food coloring. That's because I wanted to get that rich red color that red velvet is known for. Otherwise it'll be like slightly pink velvet. I mean, it would be easy if like it was white being dyed red, but I don't know, when you get the box cake mix, it's like extremely red. We're gonna emulate that and replicate that. So we're gonna add more cocoa to this. It'll be slightly darker. Just that much should be enough. Next, I'm gonna put these into the cupcake tins and then I'm gonna bake them. After this, we're gonna start on the frosting. We're going to make the buttercream frosting, or the cream cheese frosting now. So I got my bowl and I'm going to cream the butter together until it's butterly mixed. It says 3 sticks of butter, but this one's a little bit hard, so I'm just gonna wait for it to melt. So I'm gonna cream these two together. Spatula. 16 ounces of cream cheese. Coming right up. It has less fat, so it's healthier, I suppose. It's some nice sounds. how smooth. Got the second. Last time I did this video, my parents weren't home, so I felt, even though I was awkward on camera, I felt more comfortable filming. My mom was in the last shot, one of the last shots of my birthday video last year. She was there. How do you make cream cheese, by the way? Gotta take a sip of a beverage. Next, we're gonna add this rock hard piece of butter. I'm gonna use the mixer to cream them together. 1.5 pounds of sugar. I guess the rest of this bag is going in. Oh, fudge. Well, that's what the oven looks like. The frosting is done. So now I'm gonna put it into a piping bag and put it in the fridge while the cupcakes cool. Right now I'm just waiting for the cakes to completely cool so that when the frosting hits the cake, it doesn't melt. Also waiting for the frosting to like thicken while it's in the fridge. It's a gaming break right now. It's time to decorate. So all my cakes have been cooled. My icing has been prepped and ready to pipe. Let's start. First cake, I'm going to take the one with the star tip and I'm gonna snip. Just filling in the gaps. Time for the taste test. The cupcake's not that sweet. I'm pretty sure I measured out everything correctly. I didn't know how I feel about this. Like, I like red velvet, but I think the frosting, if I had like store-bought frosting, it would work really well with it. Because then the sweetness from the store-bought frosting would counteract like how not sweet the cupcake is. That's an oopsie on my part. I will tell you, last year the cake that I made, it was a bit dry. So I guess I'm on a journey to make the perfect cake without using a cake box mix or anything like that. I mean, it's fine. I don't know how I feel about it. I don't like this frosting. I like cream cheese frosting, but I don't like the frosting that I made. And it could be because of the fact that the butter that I used was not really butter, as well as I don't know how old that butter is. It tastes fine, the cupcake. I think I'm gonna have to replace the frosting because it took me, I did not enjoy that. Anyways, if you enjoyed this video, thank you so much. And you've made it this far to the video. Also in the description box, I will put the recipe that I did follow. Hopefully, if you decide to follow it, it'll turn out better than I did. As well as 20 things that I learned. Actually, 19 things that I learned when I was 19 in the description box. Thanks so much for watching. Bye. This is probably super lame, but oh.